Hey YouTube, this is Todd from Realistic Inc. bringing you some multiplayer gameplay from Homefront. Let's go ahead and get started here. Just select my weapon, the Super V SMG. Alright, first spot we're heading to is we're heading towards Objective A. This is Green Zone Battle Commander. That's the gameplay we're playing. It's like capture the flag. Right here is going to be a little awesome explosion. Just got to wait for it. There you have it. That's how you take care of those guys. Try to run you over. You get in the right spot, they're toast. So yeah, we're playing Battle Commander. It's I like to play that a lot. Probably because everyone's going to one spot. You know where they're going to be. They're going to go to one spot and you're going to kill them there. That's probably why I like it the most. That and it encourages you to have team. You got to work as a team because not a single person is going to go through here and capture everything on their own. There's no way. There's way too many people in the game. So we're just going to run up through the middle here, heading to our next objective, and of course we don't see the guy laying down. He's going to head and take us out. So I'm looking forward to some new Homefront. I hear that it's kind of a long ways off, 2014, but I'm looking forward to the Homefront 2. It's being taken over by Crytek. They're going to go ahead and continue on with the Homefront. They thought it was a real nice game to do, and they thought it didn't quite have what everyone was looking for at the time it came out. Now they got the opportunity to go ahead and take care of that. In this game, there's in Homefront, there's several different things you can get for purchase. You basically have in-game points that you accrue, that you earn. You get that by killing people and capturing objectives. All those add up. If you save your points, you can buy better not better weapons per se, but you can buy like drones, airstrikes, rocket launchers. It's kind of like perks. You earn enough money, you'll get the opportunity to get those things. They're not always available. You gotta earn them, which is kind of nice. With your guns, like most first-person shooters, you got attachments, weapon camo, infantry abilities. I use the infantry abilities somewhat, but it's kind of nice to, if you want to sit back a little bit and turn on some ice cold. When you do that, you're able to not being seen on radar. Basically, they can't see you if they've got their goggles on, which is another equipment I occasionally use. This game isn't really meant for sitting back and laying around. You can sit in a corner and try, but you're not going to get a lot of action. You're going to sit there most of the time. And since this is Battle Commander, if you kill enough people and they haven't spotted you and killed you by now, they're going to find you eventually. Because what you'll do is you'll become wanted. You'll show up on everyone's radar. Basically, it says that you have a higher number of kill streaks than most without dying, and they'll go ahead and you'll show up on the radar and they'll take you out. Once you're on the radar, all they have to do is load up a drone or an airstrike is the easiest one. They pinpoint your location because it's right on the map. It shows exactly where you are. They drop it and you're done. So you want to be mobile. It's not quite like Call of Duty. You don't run around and just kill people. There's a point to this game. It's to work as a team. I like it a lot better. The maps aren't as small. I don't like small maps. Small maps are very tiresome. You run around in a circle. How many times can you run around in a circle? Faster than the other guy. Who wants to do that? I want to at least run for a little bit, but I don't want to run for miles either. Like Battlefield, you can run for miles and miles and miles, and I don't like that. So medium maps are great. It gives you a little bit of distance, a lot more room, without feeling like you're in some far off country somewhere. wondering where all the action is. So we'll run through here and try to capture this. This is a really neat spot to hang out. I hang out here. It's very well known, so you will die fairly quick because that's the first place most people go. I still go there and just pray that I'll go ahead and kill them before they kill me. It doesn't work out in this last case. We're going to go in here. We're going to see if we can do some more capturing. It's the name of the game. Crouch down so you don't get seen. You don't want to really stand around. You can, but standing around isn't... I find I die much quicker if I'm just standing there. I'd rather be a little more proactive, see where people are, check my map. This game, you'd want to heavily rely on your map. If you think you don't need to, you're wrong, because you'll need to see where the other opponents are. Otherwise, you'll just die very, very frequently. If you can't tell, I die quite often. But I do this. I play this game for fun. I don't play it for KD. I don't care if I win or lose. It's just the point of having fun. So that's the reason I play it, and I continue to play it. And I play this over other games that are out there that I own as well. It's just more fun. Run around, kill some people, get in a tank, blow some people up. Who wouldn't want to do that? It's that feel of Battlefield, just in a little smaller environment. And I like that a lot better. If you notice on your left, you'll see how your points are adding up. You'll notice that it takes so many points in order to get a tank, in order to get a chopper. But once you get there, it highlights in white, and then you can select that and use up all those. Usually takes a big sum out of your collective points, in-game points. But most of the time it's well worth it. Shortly in this video, you'll see where I'll get a helicopter and we'll try to take some people out. Throwing grenades are one of my favorites. I do it all the time. I tend to throw a grenade before I fire, which works sometimes. But most of the time, I'm hoping that if I die, they're going to die too at least. And be a 1-for-1. I'm okay with that. As long as the person that's trying to kill me died, with me or shortly after, it's good enough for me. It's a nice little spot here. You can hang out here. If you can stay here, you can basically swing out, tag some opponent, swing back in. They won't know you're here. Swing out. Kill them again. You can't see it here, but right behind me, there's a little corner too where you can hang out. I got a lot of kills that way. May seem kind of pointless that I'm running around in a circle, but I do that for a reason. As you can tell, here they come. I was just scoping out the area beyond the fence that you can't really see. You don't really want to go out where they're coming straight in. So if you take the little outside route, you're still within that same building. You can see where they're coming. Get a little heads up on where they're going to be. You kind of do a surprise attack. If I haven't told you already, when you become wanted or you have that high kill streak, you have that. You'll have a little symbol above your head. It's usually yellow or orange looking, and that's your threat level. And the more of a threat you are, which means the more kills you get without dying, it makes you a bigger target to everybody else. Is what you'll do. You'll end up on the map. They'll see you, they'll kill you, and they get extra points for doing it. So it's in their best interest to go ahead and take you out, because obviously you're doing something really good, and we can't have that. It's nice if you have that, but then again, you're basically running for your life the whole game, because you never know where they're coming from. They can see you. Unless they're firing, you can't see them. Here we go. Now it's chopper time. Now we're gonna go in here and take some people out. You can probably see here in the map that there's some wanted people. Yeah, you can see them right here. I'm aiming for. They're people that have that high kill streak, and they're real easy to spot on the map, as well as tanks. You can see them pretty clear. Just fire, and they're toast. The one thing you got to watch out for, there's certain drone out there. I think it's the Rhino, and that will take out a chopper in no time flat. It shoots at least 5 missiles in your direction, and unless you have some kind of air defense, you're basically gonna die, and you're gonna die quick. I've recently reloaded this. I tried to do something else where my chopper was repairable. It didn't work out too well because most of the time you're flying around and it doesn't actually repair unless you're sitting still. When you're playing in a firefight, there's no way you can really stand still. I mean, I tried going on top of a building once and it just got blown to pieces. So I put that missile defense on there. It allows you to stay in the air, keep those things away from you as much as possible, and take out your enemies. First thing I do when I get in a chopper is I look to see if there's any other choppers because they're the most threatening at the time. An enemy chopper in the air is more threatening to me than anything on the ground, because they're gonna see you. You're up here at the same eye level. They're gonna take you out very quickly if you're not paying attention. So the next threat would be a tank, heavy tank, especially one with a gunner, because then they can just lay bullets down. We'll try to blow up some people here. This is one of my more successful helicopter adventures. I normally don't last this long, but like I said, I re-equipped it so I can last a little bit longer. I basically just spray and pray. I don't like to get down too low because then you run into buildings and trees and it causes you to have damage, and if you have any kind of damage, all it takes is one of those bad boys right there and you're done. It showed a little piece of it if you didn't see it going across the ground there in the clip when I died. We're gonna head off here. Run. Let's get to the next objective. There's a little scoring to the left where your map is. Right above your map, there's 2 different colors. There's a red, which is your enemy, and there's green, which is yours. And it's your progress bar, so to speak. And so you want to get your progress bar by all the way to the far right in order to do, fill it up. The way to do that is to capture objectives. The longer you hold them, the more points you get. As soon as the other team is holding 2 and you only have 1, you're going to start losing. Once you lose the match. It goes back and forth. If you win 1 and they win 1, you have a chance to play again. So, these matches could be 15 minutes long. They could be 30 minutes long. I've had several of them. This is a nice spot. I hang out here on the side. Most people hang out right in the middle. The middle's not a good spot. Everyone will throw a grenade there. Everyone. So I hang out on the side. Here we go. Doing it again. Died running to our objective. Oh, you may wonder, for those of you who have played Homefront, sometimes I tend to run on the outside of the maps. I go around, the fire. Not always, but I find it when you're trying to gain points to get those extra things, that you'd want to go around the map, collect your objectives very quickly, get those points. Well, it looks like we're wrapping up our time here. Got just a little bit more footage left. And this is Todd signing off from Realistic Inc. Thank you.